We got us a Walking Liberty Ender. My first find since I come over to bottom feed with Scott. Looks like we got us a big old dandy button. Let's see what we have. Oh yeah. Got us a Benji. Thinking we got some silver here. Oh no, it's not. We have us a Walker. We got us a cat bust. I can't make out a year or anything yet. That is awesome. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Rick from Hunting Southwest Ohio. We are back for episode 43 of the Nickel Hunt and Fill series. Fresh box from last week. Just cracked it open. It is circulated. Got our albums here in front of us. Got 7 spots left to fill in Jefferson albums. So we have 20 of 63 filled in the Buffalo albums. Hoping for some goodies this week. Had a couple tough boxes on the last one. So let's go ahead and pop this open. I do know it's circulated. Take a look at a couple of the ends here. A little bit older one there. You definitely see some newer ones in here as well. A couple more older ones. So, all right. We'll be looking for the same thing as usual. Obviously, Silver War nickels, V nickels, Buffalo nickels, errors and varieties, foreigns, or anything else cool. See you on the first find. Roll number 2 and first 50s nickel. We're going to have a 1953, and it'll be an S. I got a feeling we may need this one. I feel like this is one of the easier ones I thought I should be able to find. We may not have, so pretty cool. Love an S mint mark. Same roll. We got one from the 30s. A 1939. The question is, can we get a mint mark? We will not. Let's check it for the DDR. And we are looking at Monticello and 5 cents. Not seeing it, but I will take that. 1939 in the box. Roll number 5 and first 40s nickel. And we're going to have a 1949 out of Denver. Roll number 12. Not a find I usually keep, but we got a counter stamp coin. At the Mason, I think that's the Mason symbol that's on there. Different. I don't see that every day, so kind of a miscellaneous find in a nickel box. Roll 13. And look what has popped up again. Another 39. I would wager, judging by the condition, it probably is not going to have a mint mark, but you never know. It will be a filly. Let's check it again for the DDR. Monticello and 5 cents. And I am not seeing anything but 2 39s in the box. Very cool. Roll 18. 40s nickel number 2. This box started out pretty hot the first few rolls and has quickly cooled off. In 1941, out of Philly. Roll 22. And 50s nickel number 2. It has been slow. 1952, out of Philly. Roll 26. And look what just popped out. I did not see it when I flattened the roll out. Can't see a mint mark. Probably not going to be a date. We will check it out. Yeah, that one there is we're pretty flat. I'll double check on the mint mark. I am going to say it probably doesn't have one. All right, we will keep this. We'll go ahead and hit this with some Nicodate at the end. See if maybe we can fill another spot in the album. Very cool. Roll 27. And this is going to be just 50s nickel number 3. 57 rolls in. Other than that discoloration, not a bad looking 58 details wise. We'll take it. Roll 28. It's hard to see, but we're going to have 40s nickel number 5 only here. 28 rolls in. It is going to be a 1940 and it'll be out of Philly. Roll 33, and 50s nickel number 4. We have a 1952 out of Philly. Roll 36, and 50s nickel number 5. It'll be a 1959 out of Denver. Roll 39, and another 50s nickel number 6. We're going to have a 1958 out of Denver. Roll 47, and 50s nickel number 7. Be a 1952 out of Philly. Roll 48. Look at that beauty right there. 1956. It's going to be out of Denver. Do we have any steps on this, man? It is a nice shape. There's a little. Not a lot. But that could be an upgrader right there. We'll take that. Obverse is beautiful. Very nice. All right, that is roll 50 we have just hunted. And we're going to have to get into another box. We only have, for total finds, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 total finds. It was a tough box. So we ended up with 5 in the 40s. We did get the Buffalo up here. 1 Canadian. And then we had 2, 4, 6, 7 in the 50s. And that was it. Have a few possible album upgraders up here. So let me go ahead, get rid of this. We'll grab another box. Be right back. All right, got another box popped out here. Pop this open, double check. Definitely going to be circulated, so that's good. Hopefully better than the last box. We'll see you on the first find. Roll number 1. This is starting out quicker than the last box, thankfully. And first find is going to be a 1953 out of Denver. And I had one more right here. I seen a demint mark on this one. Don't know what it is. And it's going to be a 1949 out of Denver. We'll take that. First 40s nickel, a box 2. Same roll, second 40s nickel already. I like the way this is starting out. 1940 out of Philly. Roll number 2. And we got a 39. This is way better than the first box. And we're only 2 rolls in. 1939. Oh yeah, and a mint mark. 1939 out of Denver. Key date. We will take that for sure. I believe this is going to be a spot filler. Very nice, very nice. Roll number 4. Second 50s nickel of box number 2. 1957 out of Denver. Roll number 6. 50s nickel. Number 3. We have a 1958 out of Denver. Roll number 9. And 50s nickel number 4. Be a 1959 out of Denver. Roll number 10. And I see we got a 48. But then I noticed as I looked at it, 2 behind, we have another 39. 1948. That one will be a Philly. 40s nickel, number 4. And another 39 in pretty decent shape. This one will be a Philly. Let's go ahead and check it for the DDR. And we are looking at Monticello and 5 cents. And I am not seeing it there. Looking pretty good. But a pretty nice 39. Maybe an upgrader. We'll take it. Roll 19. And we had another one of these pop up. Got us another 20 wrapping. I believe this is from Switzerland. And this will be a 1979. Same roll. 40s nickel. Number 4. 1941 out of Philly. Roll 24. And that just popped out. I got a 19 38. Not in bad shape. Can we get a mint mark? We will not. It's going to be a 38 Philly, but we will take it. Roll 27. 50s nickel number 5 of box 2, 1958, out of Denver. Roll 28 and 40s nickel number 5. Be another 1940 out of Philly. Roll 29 and we have another 50s nickel number 6 of the box. Be 1954 out of Philly. Roll 31 and we're going to have another 40s nickel. 40s nickel number 6 of the hunt. Number 6 of box 2, excuse me. 1941 out of Philly. Roll 32 and another 40s nickel. 40s nickel number 7 of box 2 will be a 1947 out of Philly. Roll 35 and second to last coin of this roll is going to be our third 1939 of this box. And this is going to be maybe our fourth. I think this is our fourth or fifth of the 2 boxes. That is crazy. Will we have a mint mark? We will not. Going to be another Philly. Let's go ahead and check it out for the DDR once again. Monticello and 5 cents. And I am not seeing anything. We will take that. Very nice. Roll 36. And we're going to have another 50s nickel. 50s nickel number 7 of box 2. It's going to be a 55. Philly is a semi-key. And it's going to be a Denver. We'll take it. Roll 37. And we got another 50s nickel. Number 8 of the box, being 1951. And it will be a Philly. We'll take it. Same roll. And we got a 1955. A 50s nickel number 9. And this will be out of Denver. Roll 42. And we'll have another 40s nickel. It'll be number 8. Be a 1949. Out of Philly. Same roll. And another 1949. And this one will be a 49 out of Denver. Hoping for that S for a semi-key, but we'll take it. Roll 44. Just got this one and laid it out. And I see that right there. And that's going to be a Buffalo. Not in great shape. Probably won't make out a date. Looks like we may have a mint mark on this one, though. We do. It's going to be a D. And yeah, I'm not seeing anything on that date. We'll have to nicodate this one as well. But I'd like to see a Buffalo with a mint mark. See what date it is. Maybe we'll get lucky. Same roll as a Buffalo, and we have a 1941. And I believe that's a S, 41S. Yes, it is. Nice to see the S mint marks. Love that. Roll 45. And this will be 40s nickel, number 11. Be a 1940 out of Denver. Roll 49. And we got a 1939 again. This will be the 4th one of the box. How crazy is that? No mint mark this time. Go ahead and check it for the DDR. And I'm not seeing anything. Little damage. Alright, that is pretty cool. 439s in one box. And this looks like an older one right here. No mint mark. And that is going to be a 1951 Philly. Roll 50. And yet another 1939. Number 5 of the box. Can we get a mint mark on this one? We will not. It'll be a Philly. Check it one more time for the DDR again. And not seeing it there. All right, 539s. That's pretty cool. And that is it. 50 rolls of box 2 down, 100 roll hunt. Got lots of possible upgraders here across the top. Do have those 2 buffaloes. I'm going to go ahead and nicodate those in just a minute. There's no visible date at all. We did pick up that 120 wrapping, 5 Canadians. We got a 38, 4 39s, and a 39D, which is cool. That is going to fill a spot in the album. Also have some other 40s here. Plenty of 50s. Box 2 was much better than box 1, but all in all, between the two, great hunt. So let me go ahead, grab these buffaloes, get those nickodated, see what we have. Maybe we can fill a spot in the buffalo album. Be back in a few minutes. All right, have these nickodated. They're kind of hard to see, but this one here is going to be a 1920 Philly. And this one here, also pretty hard to see, but I can make it out, is a 1917 Denver. So I think we may have one spot we can fill in the book. I feel like we have a 1920. We'll see. Let's go ahead, grab the albums, see what we can add. All right, we are back with the Buffalo album, 1913 through 1938D. We will be able to add the 1917D. We do not have one. Under 10 million minted, so that's a great find. And the 1920 we already have. I am going to keep it just because it is a legible date. So I'm not going to swap that one out. So I'll go ahead, get into the first Jefferson album. Be back in just a second. All right, we are back with album number 1 for the Jeffersons, 1938 through 1961D, and we're going to have 2 editions, which is awesome. And a 1939 out of Denver we will be adding, and a 53S has been evading us, but no longer. We now have it. We'll add that in there. That leaves 4 spots left in this album. That is pretty awesome. 5 spots, excuse me. All right, on to the next one. See if we have any upgrades. All right, Jefferson album 2, 1962 through 1995. No upgrades, no addition. This one is a pretty nice looking album here. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of work we can do with this one. She is in really nice shape. All right, let's go on to album number 3. All right, album number 3, 1996 through 2022. And we're going to have 3 upgrades. We're going to upgrade a 2012D. We're going to upgrade a 2006D. And we're going to upgrade a 2007P. Go ahead, get those swapped out. Be right back with a total in just a second. All right, we are back. And for the totals, we added 1 more Buffalo nickel. I believe we're now 22 out of 63 spots. And we added 2 to the Jefferson albums, which puts us at 186 out of 191 spots. 5 to go. I believe they're all in the first Jefferson album. So looking forward to the next box. Finally filled a few more spots. Very cool. So I appreciate everybody coming along. Please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And we will see you on the next hunt.